Hi everyone, Letty here. Today I'm going to share with you another Craft With Me video where we make our project number 3 from the May 2021 Club EP box. I'm making 3x3 note cards today. So again, this is the Echo Park Club EP. This was the May 2021 kit that I received a couple months ago now. And this is the summer collection by Cartabella. I have a few items that I'm going to be using here, some paper and some cut aparts, which I'll show in just a second. And again, this is the summer collection by Cartabella. So we are going to make 18 3x3 note cards. Why 18? Because I had 18 little cut aparts from my 6x6 paper pads. I'm going to have some card bases, which are going to be measuring 3 by 6 inches. And then we'll just fold them in half to make our little mini card bases for our 3x3s. And then some paper mats that measure 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And this will just give us a small little border on the card. And then we have our 2x2 cut aparts that I did pull from the 6x6 paper pad. There were 2 little 6x6 sheets of 9 little cut aparts in each one. So the first step is we're basically going to fold the card in half. Then we're going to add the paper mat on top. And then we're going to add the sentiment. And that's it. It's that easy. If you'd like, you can also round the corners on the cards and the papers as well. That's an option. Let's go ahead and assemble. So the first step I'm going to do is I'm going to fold each of my card bases in half and then enforce or varnish with a bone folder, just to kind of help that crease on the fold line. So you just take your bone folder, fold it in half, and you could do this with a scoreboard as well. I'm just literally going to fold it in half. So you have your card base, your mat, and then your decor. And that's it. That's going to make our cards. So I'm just going to repeat this process with the remaining card bases, just folding them and then using my bone folder to help varnish or enforce that fold line, which is the actual fold of the card. This is such a super easy project. And the great thing about 3x3s is you could use them for so many things. You could technically include them in like a little gift. You could punch a hole and make a tag out of it to include on a gift or on a bag. You could literally just mail them out. You could also include these in like donation packs, so many options. So our 3x3 card bases are done. Next, I'm going to be matching up the papers to the card base. So I'm just trying to see which color I like best for the card bases that match my papers. And so I'm just kind of laying everything out. And again, I like to assembly line my card making process. So rather than do one card at a time, I lay things out. I mass plan and then I glue all at one time. So I try to mimic the same process over and over. I just find that I'm able to get more out of my time whenever I am crafting like this. So you see here, I'm just laying everything out. And because it's only 18, they all fit on my screen or my desk in front of me. So I'm just kind of deciding. And the beauty with double-sided papers, you've got 2 options. You see there where I turn some of the paper around. Next, you're going to match up the decor. So the little 2x2 cut aparts, find one that you like for each of the different kind of card combinations that you're setting out. This makes this process so super easy. Again, I assembly line this, so I just like to lay everything out, pre-plan, and then I take my ATG tape runner and I glue everything down all at one time. So I've got all of my cards ready to go. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to actually glue everything together. But again, at this point, you could also technically round the corners if you want. I am going to leave mine with square edge or pointy edge. I'm not going to round them. So, but you absolutely can. So the next step is I'm just going to go ahead and glue and I finish assembling these cards. This is such a super easy project, and you could use wet glue. You can use tape runner like I'm using. You could also technically use like score tape, something like that. You really have so many options. So that's our card base with the card mat. You see how I had just a small little bitty border around the entire edge. And then you're basically going to center your 2x2 cut apart right in the middle. Now you can technically pop it up if you want to get some more dimension. I'm going to keep these flat because I really don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. And then you just, again, center the cut apart right in the middle of the card, and that's it. Your finished 3x3 card is ready to go. Now you could add some white paper on the inside, maybe some stickers, some decor. Otherwise, you could just leave it just as is and just use like a metallic marker or a white marker or even a dark marker to write on the inside of your cards. So we're going to just repeat this process with all of the remaining cards until we have all of our 3x3s done. You can see here, this is such an easy project. And even if you feel like this is too big of a project, take it in steps. Cut down your card bases, cut them all down. It's super easy. It's a 3x6. Your 12x12 cardstock is going to be the best for this because you can cut it down evenly and get very even 8 card bases from your one 12x12 paper. If you're using like 8.5x11 paper, you are going to end up with some scraps. But again, I actually just pulled from my scraps. So you use the paper that you have to make these card bases. And then, of course, you just go in and you cut your papers down, and you could even go out and plan out what you want to do with these, with your paper and your kit like I did. I'm breaking it down into different projects. This is my third project so far with this box. I have 2 other ones. I'll link them down below. And I have a few more that are coming out. I should have at least one more come out very, very soon. And so we've got, just so much you can do with these EcoPark Club EP boxes. But again, don't let it be daunting for you. Just take it one step at a time, do one small project at a time. And you'd be surprised with how much you can get out of one collection kit or one subscription kit, just like this one. So you see here, we're pretty much rounding it out. We're almost at the very end of our cards. Super quick and easy. It does not get any easier than this. I really, invite you to try this if you haven't ever made 3x3 note cards. So this, I've got 18 3-inch by 3-inch note cards. This was my project number 3 from the May 2021 Club EP using the Summer Collection by Cartabella. And it is the luscious Cartabella paper. Just super cute. Look how fun, how just whimsical, just fun these are. And they're cute, and you're using up what you have. And you can do this with any collection, any paper. You could use a 6x6 paper pad. You could use a 12x12 paper pad. I think that's my favorite. So again, that was project number 3, May 2021 Club EP box. Thanks for visiting, everyone. Hope you subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram, and as always, happy crafting.